Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sterling and this is Oxygen Not Included. Now, in the last episode, we finally were able to get an automatic dispenser, thus we were able to store all of our crap. As you can see, it goes off the screen. And we were also able to increase everything, basically. And so in this episode, I think we want to work towards one single goal. Now, it might take a while, it might take a couple episodes, but I want to, let's go into our research. Out here, it's renewable energy right there. So if we can get the steam turbine, right? So it takes steam and creates energy out of the steam. So it removes energy from the steam as well in the form of heat. So it takes heat out of that. And so what we can do is if we go back into the research, we can find, where was it? It was thermal regulation, right? Let's see, right here. We got the thermal aqua tuner, and then the thermal regulator. So this cools gas and this cools liquid. So if we get either one of these, we can put that directly underneath the steam turbine in an enclosed room. And so that heats up as it cools down the water or gas, well, not water, liquid or gas that's inside of it. But it heats up as it cools it down. So that heat we can reuse and put back into the steam turbine so that we can get energy from the fact that we're cooling down the base, taking energy from all throughout the base and cooling it down, basically. And so there's going to be a couple things that we need, but for right now, I think that should be what we're doing. But before we even do that, we need to get some decor going because our decor sucks right now. So we got a new blueprint. So let's see if we can get a duplicate that does what we want. So we got an operating. Let's take a look at priorities. Do we have like an official operator? We do not. Let's take an operator. We want to choose blueprint, operated, cannot do building errands. Do we have quite a few people that cannot do building errands? And that might become a pain. But for right now, we should be good. I think we'll just go with it for now. But, so operating, there we go. And we go into skills and we can give her operating. Perfect. 4 out of the 3, 3 out of the 3, 2 out of the 3. What we need also is we need someone that likes decorating. Do we not have anyone that likes... We have people that can't decorate. And let's see how many people we have that can't build. 1, 2 that can't build so far. So that might be concerning. We also might need to kill these shine bugs. I don't want to, but we gotta wrangle the hatch. We want to wrangle. There we go. Wrangle the hatch. So, anyway, we're working on sweeping, I think, right now. But after that, we'll start working on making an area. So I'm thinking that right here would be a great place for it. And so we got to start planning out that. Okay, so we've got these little guys, and currently they're overcrowded. So they have less happiness, and that's not what we want. So what I think we'll do is we will... we'll distract, where's the button? Yeah, right there, and right there, and we'll move everything down. And that way we can make the room a little bit bigger for them. So we did a little bit of refiguring with the rooms, with this room. We're trying to make it a little bit bigger, as big as I possibly could. And the hatches are still overcrowded, so I'm guessing what it is it's floor space that we need to give them. So I think what we need to do is make a specific room that we can put them in. So we'll go ahead and do that right here. And that'll be good. And then we just have to dig all this out. We can put a couple pneumatic doors down and create a nice little room for them. Trying to make it as modular as possible because it's kind of annoying when it's not. And so eventually we want to get power set up, but I think we'll be fine for now. How much consumable ore? We don't have all that much coal, so we'll not worry about it too much for now. Get a drop off, and we'll get a critter feeder and a grooming station, and we can get them all moved into there. And so rooms are looking okay. Hungry, holding breath. Just looking at any negative. Holding breath and hungry seem to be the only ones, so I think we should be good for now. And so yeah. So I went ahead and I got these lights are being put up just so that once we do have power set up to the whole base, we can power these up and get all of the farm tiles set up with a nice amount of they'll be able to produce more. That's what I mean. Let's take a look. What's our refrigerators doing? How are they doing on carbon dioxide? Doing a good deal. Good deal. Got a lot of carbon dioxide in here though. Let's dig out this. Put a tile right there. That way we can get some of this carbon dioxide to get into there. We also will want to set up an area that they can go to the bathroom, and that means we would also have to clear out all this, which, I mean, we might as well. We're going to have to do it sometime anyway. And watch as the chlorine starts to spill into our base. Fun. Hey, we got a hatch already up here. It's already up here and willing. I'm guessing the outside of the stable. I mean, I know it's not in a stable, but that's what makes it a stable. You would think they would know. Yeah, we gotta make it so it's more accessible. Long commutes, I know. We're working on it. It'll get better as time goes by. Oh yes, we can go all the way down now. With our ladders. Okay, so we take a look here. Looks like the oxygen is trying to leave there more than the carbon dioxide is trying to get in, but it'll slowly filter through and we'll be fine. So look for the breathableness. It's looking like it's cycling through. It'll just take a little bit. Okay. Other than that, looks like we are almost. We do need to dig up there. That way we'll be able to figure that out. The chlorine is slowly making its way down. Chlorine. And chlorine. Then this will fill up with oxygen. We got a couple shine bugs up there, so let's get rid of these. This one. And where's the other one? Let's look at the light overlay. Oh, just that. Oh! Come back. Oh, no, just that one. Okay. We'll get this done eventually. Look at this. This is kind of funny. It keeps turning back from a stable back into nothing, and into a stable, and then into nothing. Okay, so we got done with which one? The decorations? Yes. So we're done with the decorations. So we will want to go into automation if we're going to be doing this as well. Just some automation wire. But We'll first focus on this one because we need the insulated tiles to be able to even start the building of it. So we can set up we want sandstone right there. Max capacity, let's set it to 1,000. And then we'll set a wrangle. The hatches and hatchlings. Right. And we will wrangle all these guys up. We're getting a bigger room for you guys. We're getting a bigger room. And what's the max room size for the stable? 96, and this one's 80 tiles. So we might be able to make it a little bit bigger, but I think for right now, we'll be set. Where did the hatch go? You're not gonna... Idleness! What you doing? Come on! There's gotta be something you want to do that we need to get done. We need to start getting a place ready. We can also deconstruct all this. That's the wrong button. Deconstruct all that. Oh, that's why. There we go. Now they will actually get to the place where they need to go because we are just being wrangled and bringing back here and then wrangled again, and etc. etc. Okay, quite a bit of chlorine, but we can start building our bathroom. So we need a bathroom, obviously, and so let's go into our plumbing. We got some lavatories that we can put in. Now we'll want the lavatories. So where is center's just about right there. Okay. So let's put in some showers, right? No, let's not do it like that. Cancel. Okay. Let's put them in like this. Do 4 of them, and we'll do... Does that look like sufficient? It could be sufficient. It could be. Because then we would also dig it up. And then we need to put in a couple of might need to set up 2 bathrooms. Ooh, here's an idea. Stop all that. And we can set up another room. We can set up another, let's make it identical to the one that was below. You guys will see what I'm getting at in just a second. And then we take some pneumatic doors. And we will ladder in fire pole, ladder. Dig this all up. No, everyone's no longer idle. We can go at it. So then we can, let's put some cots in as well before we get too fancy. Where are our cots? There. Cot. Cancel on the cots. Let's put them on the other side, because these ones are on the right side, and then we'll put all the other ones on the left. That way it's a true mirror. And then we can deconstruct these in the morning when we start getting ready. Oh, we got to wrangle. Why aren't these guys being wrangled? They probably all wrangled already. Makes sense. Okay. Would you look at that? So right as we needed a decorator, we've got one right here. Yeah, so, but also we have a supplier that cannot do decorating errands. That's a hard one, but we're gonna go with Nails. His name is literally Nails. You gonna make a lot of art out of Nails, my friend? Okay, so Nails, you are going to be our decorator. It's gonna be your job. You're gonna be good at it, right? Decorating, perfect. Gene, my dude. We, as long as the green outweighs the red, we're set. So we can't really increase that, but we can increase the supplying. Supplying is always a good one to increase because they can always carry more, which is always positive. But now all of our beds are filled, and so that's a pain. We're gonna have to figure out more living quarters. Water is getting, measly. But then we also need to get the dining halls up and running, eventually. Okay, so what we gotta do here now is we gotta get this all done, and we'll put in some showers right in here as soon as you guys are ready for me to. We'll put in 4 showers and 4 lavatories. And then we will put in in the medicine, I think it was, a sink on each side. We got a sink right there, and a sink right there. And there we go. We just about got another bathroom. We also got some shine nymphs in here. Don't know how they got here. Where did you guys come from? I'm so confused. These guys looks like they're happy. They're doing good. They're pretty old, that's for sure, but we got some eggs in there. At night we'll be able to check out, see if there's any more in the base that we've been digging up. But other than that, looking great. What is our coal at? 8.1 tons of the stuff. So we can afford to run a couple of coal generators when the time becomes need. Okay, so we got quite a few idle people now. Why aren't you all digging? Do we not have anyone that's good at digging? Oh, that's why it's not getting done. Okay, so right here, who do we have prioritized as our digging? Digging. We do not have a digger. We do not have a digger. We need to get a digger. That's an important thing. Mima, you're the only one that can, oh my goodness, that's a problem. Ah, shoot. Totally didn't realize, but the latrine, this room is too big to be a latrine. Meaning we need to make it smaller. Problems. Let's see if I can do any reworking on this. Okay, once again, I've cleared out this room again. And so we are going to figure this out. So what I'm thinking we might be able to do is if we can take this room and split it in half, right? So we got 10 on this side and 10 on that side. And then if we take a cot there, and then we see if we put this right there, and then we make it a little bit bigger just in case, and then we have, oh, then it's not big enough. If we wanted them to have their own showers and their own toilets. What we would need to do is do that. We wouldn't ever be able to make them have comfy beds, and that's the problem with this plan. So if we were to go like this, and then we take a lavatory, a shower, and a medicine, there it is, sink, and we put them all side by side right there, and a cot. And then we might be able to put some crown moldings right there. It has to be a building corner. Okay. But if we take some crown moldings, put them in there, we can get the decor up. And if we can get the decor up, that'd be really great for us. A wall pot, right? Does it need to be? It needs to be higher than that. There needs to be more room than that. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. What we can do. This is just not big enough. It's just not big enough. So, because it's not big enough, what we gotta do is, which I didn't think of earlier because I thought I was gonna be like, this exactly. But we can always do more. We can always make it bigger. We gotta dig this. We can always make it bigger. We gotta cancel all this though. We gotta make it bigger. Gotta make it bigger, dupes! Duplicants! I totally, yeah, you know, the word dupes, I totally kind of stole from another YouTuber. You guys may know of him if you're actually watching this series because he was quite popular on the Oxygen Not Included route, basically, because he just does everything so well. In Oxygen Included, he knows the game in and out. But yeah, he calls his duplicants dupes, and so I wanted to too. Don't worry, I don't want to steal it just without giving anyone credit. Okay, so now that we've gotten that, what we can do is we take our furniture, put a cot right there, give it two other spaces, put that there, and then in the medicine, we can put a sink right there, and then a lavatory and a shower, and then one wall, and then we go back into a shower, a lavatory, a sink, then a wall, and then a cot, and some more of that, and I actually want that there. And with that, we can get everything up to what the standard that we want it. So the right side of the base might be a little bit bigger than the left, but that's okay. And we also need to put tiles down there and there. And then we should be good. We'll have enough room for 6 duplicants if we do this arrangement. And we'll just need to increase the size upwards until we get to the steam. And then we could just go outwards into the slime biome because that's so much fun, but it's something we've got to do. One thing to note, our coal has been going up even though we haven't been digging very much coal. Well, we're going to be now, but that's good because it shows that our hatches are populating. They are not populating. They are eating the sandstone to create coal, and that's a benefit. That's what we want to have happening. I know some people are idle, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to be idle just a little bit. Ren, my dude, Ren. Are you, Ren? What do you can't do? You can do everything. So why aren't you helping? Why aren't you helping? We need to sweep down here. Let's break it. Priority 7 sweep. There you go, guys. Pick it all up. We need to bring it to the central part so that it's easier to get around. Get it to all the places that we need it to go. One thing that we could work on doing is going down here. And then we can dig all this out. And after that, we will then dig into here and make a big water reservoir. Food shortage. Why isn't the food growing? It is growing. It's just taking a while. Alright. There's natural gas, right? Is that what it is? Yeah, stupid natural gas. Fucking up my everything. All my plans. Stopped by freaking stupid natural gas. Now where is all this natural gas coming from? Oh, do we have a... They fart. One of them farts. A lot. Too much. Too much. He farts too much. Okay, we do have a food shortage. That's a thing. That's actually a thing. But everything's about to grow, so we'll be able to actually have some food now. And there's a couple hatches, I believe, that are just about at their end of their lifespan, so they'll be able to get us some food. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I don't want to say hatches dying is a good thing, but it's a good thing that we're getting food. Okay. Where is he? Where's our farmer? We don't have one. Ren, why isn't your priority set to farming? That's what you need to be doing. We're almost out of food. What is wrong with you? Well, it's more wrong with me. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. No research. All right. So we just barely got this one. So we have the insulated tiles. So we'll be able to start getting ready the place to be able to cool down our base. Because I am worried about that because heat just tends to be a thing. It tends to be a problem in most all oxygen not included is because everything you do creates heat. And then heat will eventually kill you because the plants will die and et cetera, et cetera. Also, I say okay too much, so I'm going to try to stop saying okay at the beginning of everything I say. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to die. You have hypothermia. Let's watch his health. Make sure he doesn't die. Ari, my dude. Yeah, get out of there. You're going to die. You're going to freeze to death. The liquid is only 23 Celsius, and you're supposed to be higher than that. Oh, that's because of his breath. It's not because of the hypothermia. A little bit because of the hypothermia, but mostly because of him holding his breath. Oh! Let's wait on that. Let's dig out here. And so we leave a little bit... we'll leave a little bit in here so that the research can get done faster because research requires a lot of water. So we'll just leave that there. And for now, and then we'll be good to go. Just Ari, just don't die. Please, Ari, just don't die. That's my one request of you, is that you do not die. Okay. So, looks like this is being done very well. Gas reservoir, that's nice. We need... Why is this all grayed out? I don't know. So let's make a sculpture right there and there. And let's see if we can't get some... wrong button! Crown moldings put in. Increase the decor a little bit. And once we get the decor up, everything should be nice and nice. We need to get these barracks back to working because we don't want the duplicants to not be happy. We want the morale up. Beatings will continue until morale increases. Not actually, but we don't beat you. We don't beat our duplicants because they're good duplicants. It was a joke, and it was a poorly stated joke. I have quite a few of those actually. Sculpting block, complete artwork. Where is our artist? Nails! Nails, what you doing? Where are these? Nails! Nails, where are you? Nails? Nails, there you are. So much polluted oxygen. It's breathable gas. It's fine. What does our germs look like? So our germs are fine. We're actually doing surprisingly well on the germs. A lot better than I thought we would be. Cycle 24 ready. I know the commutes are long. They will always be long. Wrangle! Wrangle! Hatches. Should we make another area for the hatches to live? How big is the max? Okay, so we're pretty good. That's a pretty good size, actually. Should we expand it out here? So we got igneous rock. What's the heat look like? That's nice and toasty. That's nice and toasty. What is your preferred properties? Melts at 1,000. Cool. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. But I think we can just kill them. I think that's what we'll do. So we'll just attack them because they would just be overcrowding our hatches, or curtain hatches even more. And that's not what we want. What are you doing now? What are you doing down here? You smelling in the stink? You smelling in the stink? I don't think there's any else. Any other ones. Oh, there it is. There it was. Okay. Other than that, we're good. Let's see if we... decorating... Oxalite would be nice. We're going with the oxalite. Gets us a little bit more oxygen. Yeah, because it's decreasing in kilograms. Produces properties. Yeah, so it'll give us a little bit more oxygen. That's for sure. A little bit of combat, but that's okay. Stress is going up, but that makes sense. And we got a little bit more calories, so worried about that. These, no seed available. That's why we're not growing very well. And the stupid natural gas just won't get out of here. Anyway, I think that we've been going for quite a while, so thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this episode of Oxygen Not Included, please leave a like down below. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe for more videos similar to this. We may not have gotten done a lot today, but we have figured out a lot of things about what we're going to be doing here. The decor is looking probably, yeah, look. Up to 55 better decor in here, and that'll make the duplicants so much more happy. And if we can get these up and running with some pumps and some water and water filtration, which will probably actually go right in this room, I think. If we are going to be doing 1, 2 more, actually, in all reality, we should put it probably right there. That would be a good place for it. Just a small little room, and we can have a small section, and then we can create more. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.